In this video, I'm going to attach the base of the bunny. I'm going to use a whip stitch to do that. The first thing I need to do is take the base and attach it to the opening that was created in the bottom of the bunny when we sewed the body front and body back pieces together. This part is a little tricky, so I'm going to show you in the video how I do it. So I'm lining up the edges, so the edge of the bunny's body and the edge of that base piece. And this is a little tricky. I pin it as I go. So I lined up that little piece, and now I'm just going to work my way around the hole that's created, or the opening that's created in the bottom of the bunny. And I'm just going to align those pieces so that the edges are right at the same place. There we go. So aligning those, and as I align them, I'm going to use a safety pin to attach them. And I want to make sure that my safety pin is deep enough in where I can still make a whip stitch without having to sew the safety pin into the whip stitch. So you want them beyond the depth of your whip stitch seam line. And I just continue creating that line so they're evenly aligned, and I will pin that last one in place. It takes about 3 safety pins. I don't think I could attach them with more. I think 3 is a good number. And there you go. So now the body is attached to the base, and it's pretty evenly aligned with the bottom edge there. And you are ready to begin your whip stitches. Now I've got my needle double threaded, and because for the rest of the project I've been using a double thread. You can use a double or a single thread. I'm going to go ahead and start my whip stitch by pushing my needle between the 2 layers of fabric so that my knot is hidden between the layers, just as usual. And I'm going to start just a little bit on the back of that sort of edge of the bunny. So I want to start on the body back piece, and I'm going to sew through that seam line there on the edge of the body, just past it, and I'm going to continue my whip stitch around the front body piece, and I'm going to go all the way around the front of the body until I come to just past the seam that attaches the body front and body back pieces together, and just a little ways onto the back of where the bunny piece, the bunny body piece. So I've made a circle that's not quite complete. I'm going to tie a knot, an ending knot, to attach those stitches and secure them. I'm going to make a loop, and I will push my needle through the loop once and twice to create a knot. And I'm going to do it again so that I have a very sturdy knot. That is the opening that we're going to use to stuff the bunny, so I like to make sure that I have a sturdy knot closing that line of whip stitches in preparation for stuffing the bunny. I'm going to push that thread back up into the work so that it'll be hidden inside with the stuffing, and I'll snip that thread. And once I remove the safety pins, you can see that by creating that line of stitches and leaving that piece open, we will have a nice opening through which we can push our stuffing when we're stuffing the bunny. And that's what they look like from the front. You can see that we now have a little opening in the back side of the bunny through which we can push our stuffing. And that's it.